Hello. Um, so this is going to be the first part to a maybe extensive guide on Comic Studio. Comic Studio is a site where you can make comics using preset stuff and other things. Today I'll be making a Sonic EXE comic. I would recommend doing this one. You could do this one, any of them, anyone that you want to do. But for me, I will be doing this one since this is the one that I use most. Click make a comic. You can use any certain one that you want. I usually choose this one. So it starts you out with 4 panels. Keep in mind you click this, it's called edit panels. You can remove top panels or other panels and add some more to make stuff like that. I don't really want that many layers though. Um, just make a simple comic of like Sonic EXE catching tails. So there's characters, props, effects, text, which I would not recommend using these chat bubbles, and backgrounds. There's also these things called folders, which you can hover your mouse over for a certain amount of time, and it will tell you the name. Let's start with our background. So let's get a Sonic EXE background. How about Hills M? You click the panel that you wanted in. I would recommend you can zoom out, or why won't it let me? You can usually move in certain places. You can usually move it around and stuff. Um, let's get that. Or no, it's normal green hill. Dude, why is it so zoomed in? I'm sorry. Um, let's just get normal green hill zone from here, actually. Uh, we have green hill zone. Is my still so if I do that, it's okay. Whatever. Mine's just being stupid or something. Er, um, maybe not. You can go up here to options. Um, ugh, sadly, there's usually things that will make it to points you don't want it to be, or maybe too zoomed in, or something of the sort. Let's just trash that. Maybe, I don't know, drafts? Oh, here, I'll load Tails. Oh, crap. Drafts. Let's load this one. Better. Um, and I'm going to copy the entire thing. Well, I'm going to trash the entire thing. Whatever. Let me close options. So now you have a panel. Um, if you're wondering what I mean by, like, what's a panel? Panels are these little squares. It's actually really simple. But like I said, let's start the background. Okay, it's still way too zoomed in. What the heck? Um, like, oh my god. Am I doing something wrong? Let me but let's use this really vibrant background. Okay, that works. It's good characters. Okay, so story we're gonna make is Sonic EXE faking out Tails using Sonic, if I can find it. Yep, using Sonic, tied idle slash waiting movements. This should both be in a normal thing. He'll just be standing here. Uh, as you can see, he'll usually spawn. Stuff will usually spawn on this bottom right panel. I haven't really done other panels, so I don't know how that is. You can take it down, stretch it, I guess, if you only choose an optional thing. Anyways, let's just make it, also if you just want it to be gone, you can just move it outside of the panel. Let's just make it the default size. Depending on the background you use, I would really recommend, sizing it down, but not gonna do it right now. So, we can go to edit panel. Oh no, we can click this, click on this panel, and, well, sir. Yep, you click one, and you can duplicate it to the next. This way we can make efficient changes. I'm gonna do Sonic 1 style because, well, I mean, it's kind of how it is. Let's make Tails just running. He's gonna go here. He's gonna be running in. Sir, where did it go? Okay. So this is gonna be running in. Like, hey Sonic. So we can get the text. Well, something I'd recommend doing is getting props. Clicking. Okay, so there's user submitted sprites, which people will sometimes do. Uh, there are studio crossovers, which lets you select any studio and use any sprite, prop, effect, text, etc. from it. Now, for text boxes, on characters, I search exe. Alright. I search exe. We get Sonic.exe, Nightmare Universe Comic Studio. This is the one you're looking for. Click it. Now this might look really weird. Click this. Have like, let's get like Happy Tails. Make sure it fits within the box. Oh my god, I actually think the sprite size, sprite resize thingy majingy. And just make sure the outside part lines up with the border, and this should look good. Now we just scooch it up here. And then we have dialogue for Tails. Well, not yet. So you can see this, this, and this, and this. This is where it uses the text bubbles, which I'll showcase here, and you can type whatever you want. There are fonts. Sometimes the default font is different. You can change your color by clicking on that. It goes for this as well. But right now we're going to be using this. We're going to say, "Hi Sonic, I got your call. Call. What do you?" You can make it the color of the character. For Tails, he's orange, so we can make it orange. Scooch it up here and make it fit in the text box. I'd recommend getting it as close to the icon as you want and making sure the icon is kind of fitting with the character's mood. It's like, hi Sonic, I got your call. What do you need? We can grab the backgrounds. Back here, back here. Let's get this really good Green Hill background. Let's get Sonic, or we'll make him like turn into Sonic EXE, which you can click Sonic EXE. Or well, okay, let me go in depth on characters a little more. Usually, in certain comic studios, you'll have sections for characters getting removed, not now for certain things. There's the Sonic EXE remake with 2011X, the official remake. And then there's just the first Sonic EXE by like MY5T Crimson, I think his name was. But you have all the characters. We click Sonic EXE, and then there's folders. You can hover over it to see what folder you want. Sonic 1, Sonic EXE, and others. Right now, we're going to get. Okay, that's actually not that great. We're gonna get JC Sonic, since in this sprite it looks like he's fading to Sonic. Now, as you can see, he is much smaller than this one, so we're gonna try and make the size just right. That seems good. You can usually use the spikes or quills or head or nose as idealists for what you want. So we have that. And Tails gonna be like Sonic or something. Boop, 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 boop. Aw. Anyways, uh, make sure the there's layering. Whichever one you click will layer itself ahead of what's in front of it, or what you clicked before. Oops. Whatever. If you double click on the text, it will change, and you'll be able to edit it. We can do Sonic, and for this one we can go, crap. Ah. And Tails will be running away. Uh, Actually, maybe we shouldn't use that one. Okay. Again, make sure the text always in front. That's a way to do it. No, it'll definitely take a little bit of time, but not too much. It'll take some time, but not too long of time. Now, let's get Tails again, and let's make him like standing still, or no. Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, there's pages to stuff. You can find this, which is, I guess this is just better sprites, and then other. I don't know, that doesn't look that great. Here's Sonic EXE. It's gonna be like Sonic. He's like, who are you? So there's gonna be a little head. And then yeah, Sonic is gonna be changing. And then you can click back to go back to this menu. Sometimes it annoys me, but we can click back on this. Again, make sure to resize it to what we need. Right. Perfect. Again, what I said about layering is that if like maybe a tail sprite doesn't have the certain type of tails you need, you can get a different one and get those tails. It's a little hard to explain. I probably won't be going into that much in depth with this. But after I make the comic, I'll be going in depth a little more, explaining other things. But we can do studio crossover, exe, this, yada yada yada. Get this, size it, make sure it fits, move the text, or at least just make it good. The text isn't already there. Maybe you can, like, maybe make it longer or something. Now we have a solid comic. Yeah, replace that Sonic. Maybe for that one we can use, Exedier. Or just any one of them. Doesn't matter too much, I guess. We're gonna do this. Eh, Um, yeah, let's do this. It's about the same size. Yeah, see, we got a basic comic. Time to go a little more in depth. But that was just the basics of making a comic. Okay, so backgrounds. Again, if you hover over folder, you get to see it. For menu BG, there's like just menus and stuff. You get the basic folders, which will usually contain what their name is. S2, Sonic 2, S3, Sonic 3, SRB2, Sonic Robot Blast 2, others, Mania, there's usually custom. You can get Green Hill, South Island, and then for characters, usually this can be the starting page for it, and you'll have like this, which you can usually click and put in. Let's make that like a title. I don't know. And then for the characters, you can usually click on them, click on the type you want. Maybe sometimes they won't always have it. And then we can get this, or maybe the one that you want, the position, the pose, the sprite, whatever. And then you can get the other character, or just any other character that you want. Sometimes there won't be sprites, but maybe they're not always finished. You can get like Supersonic or something, or maybe this guy. You do like rar, whatever the heck. For props, you have. Usually, I don't usually use props, but you can have like emeralds. You click on it, you have like boxes, items, and stuff. Maybe whatever that is. Stuff like this and this and this and yeah, props is just stuff you can use as like something that maybe your character could hit. Boom. Or yeah. Now sometimes comics don't always have like effects. Comic studios don't always have effects. Um like custom effects. Oh, here's something I forgot to mention. Sections. Now, I'm not sure if this is in all of them, but you see, we're only picking Sonic EXE. We can do other, which is like other characters and stuff that we may not really need. There's like canon, and then all of these. I actually haven't explored this far. There's like all these other ones. What? Maybe like any one of them that you need. I don't know. To rotate, uh, go by the corner that you want to rotate by. When your mouse changes to the hand thing, it'll rotate it by that corner. Like, look, he's getting eaten, nom nom nom, or whatever the heck you want to do. There's this, Spirits of Hell. There's Sonic, signposts, cool stuff, whatever. Now, they might be legless, in which you could probably do that, and stuff. 1990 incident with Sonic.err, different EXEs and stuff. Sometimes they'll like go into different panels and they'll like mix. It's weird. But they'll like or whatever. And then for like illegal instruction, you got this guy. And then versus EXE, the Friday Night Funkin' mod. There's nothing in that. Just like effects. What does that do? Literally nothing. Okay, whatever. Team Prophecy, Editable ROM, or Sonic UIX. Nightmare Universe, which this may have useful props. Oh. Aw. Okay, whatever. But yeah. Now maybe for certain stuff like PC port, there will actually be effects like I Am Not Gone, but yeah, I don't usually see many. There will be different backgrounds according to the section, and yeah. I guess that's kind of it. And ooh, if you have a comic you want to post, click post. Wait a second. Change all these to the things you want. Make sure to check mark those just in case. And yeah, I guess that's kind of it for the first part. Maybe not too extensive, but definitely a little going into it. I'll probably do something better in the future, but as for now, this is what you're getting. um, Experiment with this, try and figure it out on your own, maybe. And next part, I will go in more depth into flip books. What are flip books, you may be asking? Um, Animations. Well, that's kind of it. Uh, Thank you for watching this, and go make your dang comics at comic.studio, or whatever the heck. Bye-bye.